Welcome, this is In Truth and Spirit World of Worship Fellowship, and this is the Financial Vibes at iTiS here. I am Isaiah Waitumwine Mutabazi, and this is Francis Kabinuli Rugorobi, our financial coach at the Fellowship. Francis.
Yes, please.
Quickly, I have a challenge. Why is it that the academic giants, who we normally call the S students, are not as successful in the marketplace as the C students or the average students, those who get past degrees, tend to succeed economically than the S students at universities and all institutions of education? What exactly is wrong, and what happens along the way? How come they cannot translate their academic brilliancy into the marketplace?
Thank you very much. Now, the S students, so the academic giants, are underperforming. Not because they're not bright. Actually, they are bright. Their IQs, it has been tested, and their IQs are way higher than the C students. But they tend to underperform. Not only to the C students, but even to the semi-literates and the illiterate. Not only in Uganda, but the world over. When you look at Uganda's A list in financial prowess, you find illiterates, you find semi-literates, and you find C students. You'll barely find A students. Actually, A students are good employees of these C students and illiterates. They are good employees.
Yes,
but now we're looking at why the world over these people are mediocres. Why are the A students underperforming? One, there is something about A students. There are two qualities about A students which make them mediocres in life or in financial performance.
Number one
is their being a student or being intelligent. Yeah. Now, intelligence, that having a high IQ and someone knowing about it puts them in a certain level whereby society looks at them and does not expect them to make mistakes.
Okay. So
and because they are judged harshly. And because they judge harshly, they also carry it in their day-to-day lives. They do not want to make any mistakes which will be visible to the rest of society. Remember, there are very few in society which will be visible to the rest of society. So
the fear of failure.
The fear of failure. Because financial success is embedded in taking risks.
The ability to risk.
The higher the risk, the higher the potential of making profits and being financially successful. And the S students, because of their intellectual prowess, they fear high risk because it may expose them in case they fail. Yet the C students and semi-literates and illiterates, they don't fear failure because society is not eyeing them. So they end up taking many risks and very high risks. And in taking those very high risks, a few C students, a few semi-literates, a few illiterates end up being at the top of the world because they have taken the high risks. And in finance, high risks equal to high rewards. For us, the A students, we tend to be very conservative. I'll give you an example of myself. I started investing in 2008.
Before you give your example of yourself, who are you? Are you an A student?
I'm an A student.
Oh, okay.
In 2008, I started investing.
Okay.
And because I started investing,
you took a calculative risk.
I started investing, and that time I didn't think so much as an A student.
Okay.
I tried the C student.
Okay. You allowed yourself to be a fool for a while.
Yeah, to be a fool for a while. And I invested in a charcoal business. In 2009, I invested in Matoke business. In early 2007, I invested in a border business. And I also invested in another company. I put in 2007, I put an investment in a new company. These are very high risks, and they didn't perform. All the investments didn't perform very well.
Oh, sorry.
And because of the fear, because of of that attitude I have as an A student, I abandoned high risk.
You quit.
I quit and I went into real estate. Very low risk.
Safe.
Very safe.
And rational.
But the returns take about 8 to 10 years. And I've suffered under it.
Yes.
I've been a mediocre in financial growth because of that.
Okay.
So that fear of taking the high risks, the fear of failure, puts us down.
Okay.
And then the number 2 reason why,
the second reason,
and this is the most important reason,
okay,
is because these people are ignorant, of certain facts.
Who?
The C students, the semi-literates, and the illiterates.
They don't know everything.
Yeah, they don't know what we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So their scope of deciding is narrow.
Is narrow.
So decisions are easier for them to
actually make. Even when they're taking presupposed risks, which we call risks, to them they're not risks because they don't know even the risks. when the guy is going to invest in Matoke,
for him he's looking at the profits that is going to come out of the Matoke.
He's looking at the end,
all the energy, all the what.
He's not looking at the means. For us as students, we know the means and what can happen,
and the end,
at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. And that deters our decision.
For them, they'll look at the end, they won't look at the means. Now, knowledge is a burden sometimes in the financial field. So these guys take decisions without knowing that about the tax implications of the business they're investing in, about the market, about the market research, and about the competition, about we as students, we divulge into those details because of our knowledge, and we don't even take the first step. These guys take a blind step of faith because they don't know what we know. And because they take that blind faith, they end up, a few of them, not many of them, by the way, a few of them end up succeeding.
Yes.
Yeah. And for us who take calculative risks, we end up helping them many times to see those risks. But even then, because of their ignorance, they will push on and be more successful than us. And for us, we're only helping them to mitigate the negative consequences of their risks. As they move, we come in as financial advisors. The consequences,
but they are moving on. So the problem with A students is that the more they know, the more that stalls them from being proactive and acting on and making those decisions that are going to involve that. What solutions therefore can you give to the
A students? The A students should play fools. There is something I started doing a few years back. I started playing a fool.
Financial foolishness.
Financial foolishness. Sometimes I ignore the knowledge, what I know.
Okay.
I ignore what I know and I act anyway. I take that high risk. I take that high risk as if I don't know. And one thing I've noted is that in the process, I've lost some tens of millions. But while I've lost some tens of millions, I've made maybe a few hundreds of millions in taking those high risks. I've taken high risk loans and invested them elsewhere, and I've ended up earning good on those high risk investments, despite the knowledge I had of the high risks involved.
Try and fool yourself. Allow yourself to be foolish instead of being fooled by your knowledge.
And 2, the students can also get off that blanket, the jacket they are wearing, of the fear of failure. The most successful people are the ones who have failed the most. This story told about a guy who made the light bulb, that he failed 99 times. 99 times.
9,999.
He spent 9,999. And on the 1,000th time, he got it right. But for us, we fear failure and we don't even try.
Francis, very quickly as we wind up in a few seconds. Just give me a straight answer of which and this very question I'm going to ask you. In the business world, who are the majority? A student or
C? Not even B. C students.
In the betting world, who are the majority?
C and illiterates. C students, illiterates, and all that.
In terms of relationship, who is likely to approach a lady faster?
C and illiterates, because they don't fear they don't fear failure.
There is a risk. And those are the tactics that we need to apply as far as finances are concerned. Any concluding remarks?
As students, go out there like C students in life.
Face it.
Not the risks, but face the risks like C students. And then don't fear even failure, because the many times you fail, every time you fail, you are learning something. And that knowledge is very important later in life as you are becoming successful.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. You've heard the man. This is iTiS Financial Vibes. We'll see you next time.